Howdy everyone, and welcome back to another weekend episode of Cooking with Mary Sue. Before we go much further, I'll let you know that I have links down below to my other channels. There's Sue's Cute Knickknacks, my resale channel. There's a new channel we started just a few weeks ago called Gardening in the Delta, where my husband and I, we enjoy doing a lot of gardening outside, and I'm just showing little things, projects that we do around here. There's his channel called Brother Claude Reflects, and of course my cooking channel here. And I want to remind everyone about my new children's book here I had published a few months ago by Christian Faith Publishing House, Awesome Adventures of Miss Kitty and her Woodland Friends. Just little stories based on our outside cat we have here that lives with us. You can see pictures of her on Brother Claude's videos and on some of the gardening videos. She's always outside when we're gardening. You can find the book on Amazon, eBay, Barnes & Noble, iTunes. It's in ebook form if you like ebook form. Personally, I just prefer a book I can hold in my hand when I'm reading it to somebody. Okay, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll hit like and subscribe and share this with all your friends. I need some help here. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. So please, everybody, share and help me get going here, reach my 1,000. What I decided to do today, I'm throwing my supper together, and I decided to put it on tape while I'm doing it. I got to look in the fridge and see what I wanted to get rid of, what needs to be gotten out of the fridge before it goes bad, and I'm just putting together stuff I had left around here. Okay, half the stuff here is already fully cooked. It's going to be easy, fast casserole to put together. I'll cook it in the oven about 30 minutes after I get it together. I found out I had a half a carton of ricotta I wanted to get rid of. Okay, and I'm going to use RAGU double cheddar sauce here. That is some good cheddar cheese sauce. It's very good. And I'm going to have pasta here. I came across, I had a box of elbow macaroni. That's a 1 pound box. I'm only using half of it. I actually measured out about a cup and a half of the dry pasta. I was really looking for a bow tie, but I didn't have any bow tie on hand. But I put that on my shopping list for next week, some bow tie. All I had was elbow and spaghetti. You can use this, actually makes this meal with any type of pasta. It doesn't matter what kind of pasta you use. Once you cook it, about all tastes the same anyway. Anyway, here's the pasta already cooked up. I usually don't rinse my pasta, because if you don't rinse it, the sauce sticks to it a little better than if you rinse it. It looks like it's stuck together, but it's not. Once you put stuff in it and you sauce on it and stir it, it all breaks apart. So that cup and a half of dry made this whole little bowl full right here, which is more than enough for 2 of us. I'll have leftovers enough for all week, or I may freeze half of this. Okay, another quick little step I took was I am using, these are fully cooked, breaded chicken patties. I keep these in my hand sometimes. They're great for little sandwiches, make chicken hamburgers with them, or like today, I'm going to come up and put them in this casserole. That's much, much quicker and easier. It's simpler than cooking a whole chicken, deboning it, doing all that mess. I hate deboning chicken. That is the worst thing I like to do in the kitchen, is debone the chicken. I keep a lot of frozen chicken on hand, like boneless, skinless chicken breast, or these chicken patties, which are fully cooked. So all I had to do was just pop it in the microwave for about a minute and thaw them out. And I decided to use 4 here. And I'm going to use a bag of broccoli florets. This bag steams in the microwave. I already steamed it for a minute. All I got to do is chop it up. That will be easy enough. Then I'm going to add a little Italian seasoning, some breadcrumbs, and maybe a few bacon bits. Okay. These broccoli florets are pretty easy to chop up. I love broccoli. And my husband likes it if I can kind of hide it under a lot of cheese. He'll eat it. All I'm going to do is just dice these up a little bit smaller. I hope everybody's been taking a peek at my Gardening in the Delta channel I started a few weeks ago. I'm trying to build it up like this one. So if you subscribe to this one, please jump over there and subscribe to that one for me. It would be a big help to me if you did. Sometimes once a week I'll look around at what's in the fridge and and just make something out of the leftovers or anything I have in there I need to get rid of. I try to use up what's in the fridge before I have to throw it out. So I try to think of ideas to use leftover things in there. Anything's going to get close to the expiration date I might want to use up. Okay, that's about enough chopping on this. There. Okay, now I'll just throw all this together in my casserole dish here. I'm going to go ahead and use a big one, a big size, because I won't have enough room to store it all in here. I like one-pot dishes. I can just cook everything in one pot and just have less cleanup that way. I'm going to spray a little bit with olive oil. I have olive oil in my little spray bottle here. That's much easier than trying to pour it out and wasting too much. There. I'm going to throw in the pasta first. Or, now she throw it kind of laid in there. Oh, that's just enough pasta for me just right, I think. Kind of break it up. Oh, but it's kind of sticking together because I cooked it took it about 15-20 minutes ago while I got everything ready. Okay. And remember I said I did not drain this. I mean, I drained it, but I did not rinse it. I very seldom rinse my pasta because I want my sauce to stick to it better. Okay. Now, on top of that, I'm going to add the cheese sauces. Got this bottle of sauce here. Sometimes these sauces are very easy to use to make a quick meal. And they last you in a cabinet much longer than the cheese will last in the fridge usually. So I keep a few of these on hand for quick recipes. And I don't have to worry about trying to melt the cheese on the stove or the microwave and chopping it up. I just open the sauce and dump it. You get this in the white cheese sauce, Alfredo. My husband doesn't like Alfredo because it has garlic in it. I love Alfredo, but he doesn't. Okay, that's about enough of that. I'm going to stir this up a little bit. See, pasta and noodles always look good together. That's going to be the basis for this casserole is cheese and pasta. So we got the carbs here, we got vegetables, and we got protein. So this is all you need in one meal, all together in one dish. Now I want to use up this ricotta here. Ricotta, I usually always use it in, it's good for lasagna and other cheese pasta mixes. There. Now that gets rid of my ricotta, I only had a little half a gram, that's not all I need, just a little bit. It'll make this other cheese creamier too, so it sticks to the pasta better. I hate to make a pasta cheese meal, and when you pick up the pasta, the cheese runs off of it. That's not very good. I want the cheese to stick to the pasta and be gooey and creamy. And this ricotta is going to help it be creamy. Okay. Yeah. I think I've got all that mixed up. Nope, one more little white spot there, ricotta. There. Okay. Lay that out for a minute. Now I will just go ahead and put the broccoli all over it. Broccoli is probably one of the best green vegetables you can eat. Broccoli, spinach, Brussels sprouts, all those are good for you. So far I can't get my husband to eat spinach any way I cook it. Doesn't matter how I cook it, he doesn't like spinach. But he will eat broccoli if I can kind of disguise it enough. I gotta admit, years ago I didn't like broccoli either until I tried it with dip one time. it with dip. Then I started trying it with cheese, and I discovered I really liked it a lot then. I like broccoli soup, broccoli casseroles. I like broccoli almost any way you can fix it. And like I said, it's very healthy for you. Okay, now I'm going to cut the chicken up here. Move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing here. I've got these chicken patties. I'm just going to quickly dice them up in little bite-sized dices. See how easy and fast that was? Much easier than having to boil and cook a chicken and take the bone off and do all that messy stuff. And these do make quick little sandwiches for a quick snack or lunch. You cook in a microwave or air fryer or oven. You could also buy chicken nuggets, do the same thing with chicken nuggets in a bag, but I decided to buy the patty so I could use the patty for a sandwich or a casserole, either one. They would serve me for two purposes that way. There. Okay. That's all cut up. It didn't take but a couple seconds to cut that up. That's 4 patties here. There. A little more stir in here. Get this all incorporated. You could possibly make this casserole with rice too. Rice, chicken, and broccoli would be very good, but I don't cook too much rice at all around here because my husband's diet. He's not supposed to eat rice, so I just very seldom cook it. But you could do this back casserole with rice. You can also do it with some beef. That would be good here. Ground beef would be great in this. So I made some recipes last week with ground beef, and I just wanted to didn't want to use beef this week. I wanted to do something different. So I decided to use the chicken. Try and get the broccoli and the chicken mixture all spread out through here. Don't want too much of it all on one end. Want it kind of evenly spread out. Now to finish off, I'm going to put just a little tiny seasoning in this and re-stir it some more. Just give it a little flavor. I like the spices in that tiny seasoning. I think it has, let me find the ingredients here. Marjoram, oregano, thyme, rosemary, savory, basil, and sage. Yep. Got all those good spices that taste good in recipes. Okay. Now the last couple of things I'm going to do, I'm going to sprinkle on a little bit of bacon bits on top. I'm not going to stir this in, I'm just going to put it on top. Get it covered there. Okay. You can get a little look at that, the bacon bits. And last, I'm going to put a little bit of breadcrumbs on top to give it a little bit of a crunch. I like the breadcrumbs when they kind of start getting brown on top. And I'm using Italian breadcrumbs. You can use plain or Italian, but since I put Italian seasoning, I might as well use Italian breadcrumbs. sprinkle it all over the top a little bit. This won't take too long to really cook up, heat up in the microwave, the oven. About 30 minutes, maybe. I'll leave at least 30 minutes and look at it. Kind of let the cheese get brown all over the top. Because the chicken's already done, the broccoli's done, pasta's done. So everything's basically fully cooked in this. We're just going to let it heat up in there, melt together, and let the flavors blend together while they cook in the oven. I think this casserole will be enough here, so I can freeze half of it for later. So when I don't want to cook next week, I can just take it out of the freezer and heat it up. Hey, that's it. I'm going to stick it in the microwave for not microwave, oven. I'm going to stick it in the oven for about 30 minutes on 350, and we'll look at it in a few seconds. And while it's cooking, I'm going to clean up my mess here and be right back with you. Hello there. Now we're back. I took this out of the oven just a little while ago. It's still pretty hot. As you can see there, it came out just perfect. Nice big casserole dish full of pasta, chicken, broccoli, with a little bit of bacon bits on top and a little bit of breadcrumbs, a little Italian seasoning, and that's it. You see? That looks delicious. It smells great. It's a little too hot for me to take a bite right now. It's still piping hot. It hasn't been out very long. But it cooked up just nice, and it was quick and easy to throw together. Like I said, I used the frozen breaded chicken patties as opposed to taking a half a day to cook chicken and debone it. I just used frozen broccoli florets. They cooked in the microwave for about a minute just to thaw them out. I just had to cook the pasta. The pasta takes about 10-15 minutes to cook. So this is relatively easy, quick casserole to throw together. It's a nice one-dish meal. I love one-dish meals, nice and easy. We're going to be enjoying this for the next couple of days. I will probably freeze about half of this for later, and it'll taste just as good when I take it out of the freezer later. So, we're done with another recipe this weekend. I'll see y'all next week. Don't forget my book here, or order a copy for your grandkids, or your little kids, or nieces and nephews, or anybody you know. That's it for now. God bless everyone. Bye.